Welcome to episode number 75 of the River City Hardball podcast, the place to talk baseball here in Jacksonville. I'm your host, Andrew Gibson. Our podcast presented by our friends at 925 Partners Insurance and Collins Builders here in Jacksonville. It's a pleasure to welcome in Stephen Barnes, the head coach of the First Coast Buccaneers, and one of his top guys, Hunter Carns, hitting over 500 this year in his freshman season. Guys, welcome in. Coach Barnes, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And tell me about Hunter. He's having a terrific year, hitting over 500 as a freshman.
Well, to be honest, he came in the fall and was one of the hardest workers we had. And then I seen the power. I was like, man, this kid's going to play varsity. We're talking August, September, and it's just translated from the game. He's the hardest worker we got on the team, as long as, he is the most talented as well. So, it's great having him. He's a great leader. Don't even know it yet behind the plate. He's got untapped potential, and hopefully in a couple of years, he's going to go to a big-time D1 or even get drafted out of high school.
Hunter, congratulations to you. You're the 6A Player of the Year for District 3. What does that feel like?
It feels great. Words can't really explain it. I really didn't think I was going to get it, but here we are.
You're hitting .516 with a home run, 4 triples, 12 doubles out of the leadoff spot as a catcher. Tell me about your freshman year, Hunter. How's it gone for you?
It's gone good. Barnes has really helped this year with staying with me after practice, texting him on the side to get extra BP in. It's really helped me with my hitting.
Stephen, tell me about him hitting out of that leadoff spot and being such a key role for you guys.
So, everybody sees catcher, he can't run, but he also runs a 6'6". And he probably would lead our team in stolen bases if I let him run all the time. But, we use the speed up rule to our advantage because we have a track guy. But he also still has 13 stolen bases when I do let him run. He's going to get on base. He's going to give me a quality at bat. If they give him first pitch fastball, he knows he's got the green light to hit extra base hits. He's done that multiple times. That's why he has so many extra base hits. First game of the year, he had a home run. I'm still waiting on the next one, but definitely did drop one in first game of the year. So it's been a awesome season. Awesome season.
It's been an awesome season for your team overall. You guys are 19-3, and you'll play a huge game tomorrow night against Fleming Island. We'll get to that in just a few moments. But, Hunter, where does your ability to hit the baseball so well, where does that come from?
I don't know. I think it's just my approach when I go up to the plate, trying to find a fastball that I can hit hard and don't miss it.
Where did you learn that from somebody growing up? Obviously you've got tremendous talent, but did somebody coach you up when you were younger? You're only a freshman, but who did you learn how to hit from?
Back when I was younger, I used to have a hitting coach for a little bit just to teach me the basics, and his name was Ray Otero. And he was teaching me that when he was in college, just teaching me how to hit. And from then on, I've just worked by myself and with a couple coaches here and there.
Coach Barnes, tell me about his hitting ability as a freshman.
The ability to drive the ball all over the yard. He can literally leave the yard from foul line to foul line. He's probably his 12 doubles, I would say, probably 7 are right center. And, as a freshman, you would think, I got to pull everything. No. He sprays the ball over the yard, gets in good counts, like he says. He rarely misses a fastball, and he's going to give you a quality AB every game.
Hunter, how often have you seen like the look of surprise of teams that you're playing that, okay, this freshman can really rake? Like, have you seen people's face like, wow, I didn't expect this guy to be hitting the way he's hitting?
Yeah, I've seen it before. Or sometimes they don't even know I'm a freshman. And then when someone tells them, I could see it. They're amazed.
Coach, I'm sure you've run into that before too. That guy's a freshman.
Yeah, they go, how many more years? Well, I'm hoping 3 more after this one, So that's all we can look forward to. Shut down running games and lead off the game, getting a run in, starting off early.
Coach, when did you know that you had somebody special in Hunter? Where along the line did you know that you would have a pretty good player here?
So when I took the job, this is my first year back. I called Eric Hurley because he played for Coach Hurley, or he played for Coach Hurley in 5-star. And I said, hey, what do I got? And he goes, you got someone. You got a dude. And I'm like, well, I'm looking forward to that, dude. So I went and watched him a couple times in tournaments down in Fort Myers. And I got some video, and I was like, yep, we got a chance to be special. So, if you got that backstop locked down, you got a chance to compete every game.
Tell me about him defensively as a backstop, Coach.
So he's been from 1.8 to 1.92 all year. We've been cleaning up our blocks in the dirt to work on moving our feet to throw down the first, but the arm strength is already a plus. So, just cleaning up the footwork, and everything's there. Everything's there to be whatever you need it to be back there behind the plate. It blocks up curveballs, does all that, everything you need. Turns them in, turns pitches in. We call pitches 6 inches off. He turns it in. We get strikes. I mean, we hear people complain, but we got the best catcher, so we're going to steal strikes. Yadier Molina still strikes, so that's what we're going to do.
Now, that's part of the game. You got to steal strikes. You got to at least try. Is catcher the position you see him playing long term? Do you see him going anywhere else, or you think catcher will be his position?
As long as he don't get no taller, he should be able to stick back there because, he's every bit of at least 6'1" already. But with his arm strength and athletic ability, I don't see a problem. He ain't going to get too big where he outgrows it. I mean, now, if he hits too much and they want his bat in the lineup every day, they could eventually maybe stick him in the outfield, but I wouldn't waste it out there.
Hunter, what do you like about catching?
Throwing people out is definitely the most fun part.
I mean, people try to run on you this year?
Oh yeah, a lot.
How many guys have you got out?
A decent amount.
The
Sometimes
Gateway,
my throws are bad, but
the Gateway Championship game that we lost in the rain delay, he threw out 3 in a row in the second inning and they kept running. First move on the lefty, and he still threw him out 3 times in a row.
That's pretty awesome. Coach, what's his ceiling? I mean, he's obviously got a chance to definitely go play Division I. It sounds like you mentioned the possibility of down the line getting drafted. I mean, what kind of ceiling are we talking about here with Hunter?
Unlimited. The work ethic, you can't teach work ethic. I mean, you can have talent, all the talent you want, but the work ethic is what's going to take him to the next level. I mean, and beyond, whatever he wants to do. I mean, the kid gets up and takes 200 swings in his garage before school. And then we stay after, like you said, Saturday and Sundays, hey, let's go hit. Let's go. I mean, it's rare in this day and age to find the kids that want to work hard, and I love it. So, we're ready to work.
You got to love that, especially coming from a freshman for sure. Hunter, tell us about your aspirations, your dreams. You want to play college baseball? You want to go pro? Tell us about all that.
Really, my biggest dream right now is going pro. And that's that's been my only dream since I was a little kid, since I first started playing baseball. And so that's why I don't really know what I want to go to college for, because I don't know what I want to do if I don't make it.
Tell us a little bit more about that dream. When did you first start having that dream of playing professional baseball?
When I first started watching baseball, when I was like 9 or 10, when I first started watching my dad playing at the rec league. It was just so fun to watch on the TV, especially like seeing the big plays, like watching the highlights on ESPN too.
Who did you first who maybe like your first memory of watching baseball? Do you remember who you watched and what team you watched?
No, but I do know when I first actually liked the team, it was the Pirates. And funny thing is, when Andrew McCutchen was on the Pirates, and that's, even though he's an outfielder, watching him make those catches against the wall and hitting homers, stealing bases, and their second baseman, I forget his name back then, he used to get in pickles a lot, and he would always find a way out of them somehow.
Are the Pirates your favorite team, or who's your favorite team right now?
The Pirates are my favorite team. Even though they're not doing too hot, they're my favorite team.
Well, and you're the Bucks in high school too, so you got a little bit of similarity there too, Coach. That's pretty cool. I always love to hear kids tell about who they first saw when they first started watching baseball. That's all cool.
Yes, sir. And I know he's too humble to tell you, but he just got invited to the Perfect Game All-American 24 invite only. Just happened today. So, I mean, that's a pretty exclusive group that he just got invited to.
Tell us a little bit more about that, Coach. For those that aren't aware of that, tell us a little bit more about it.
So he got invited to the All-American 2024 workout that's in East Cobb. They just renovated up there. It's a pretty exclusive group. If you ever watch baseball and you're in high school, your goal is probably to make a Perfect Game All-American. And you start as a freshman, you have a really good chance to make it by your junior year and go play in the game in Wrigley or San Diego, wherever they have it. But yeah, he just got that invite today. So it's probably been a good last 48 hours, 6A player of the year, all Gateway. And then getting that invite today, I mean, he's on cloud nine a little bit for a little tiny freshman.
Hunter, tell me about what Coach just said. I mean, that's a pretty prestigious honor for you.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad to be given the opportunity to go, and I'm definitely going to go.
That's awesome.
It should be really fun too.
For sure. Absolutely. Coach, as we let you guys go, 19-3, man, that's a very, very good season for you guys. You're not done. You've got a couple more games to go, starting with Fleming Island tomorrow night. Tell us about the season and what you guys have to look forward to down the line in the playoffs.
19-3 it's been a great run, but we got to finish. It's like I was telling them today. I said we can win 20, 23 games, but we got one of your former guests coming to town on Tuesday. Old Frida, I'm sure we'll get to see Colby next Tuesday in the playoffs. So we got to lock in. So we're going to face Fleming Island, Carlisle tomorrow, 88-92 lefty, going to Georgia Tech. So hopefully that'll help us get ready, see the field, get some quality competition, and then finish out the year facing top competition. That's all we can do. We're ready to go. We're excited. The kids worked hard. Our first year, we've had to change. We've made a lot of changes, and it's been pretty good. We're looking to build on it.
You've got Carlisle going to Georgia Tech, Frida's Kentucky, so you got some stiff competition to come up here pretty soon. Hunter, does that jack you up, man? When you got to face a D1 guy, does that kind of amp you up a little bit?
Yeah, it does a little bit, but I just stick to my approach. When I get up to the plate, take the balls, hit the fastball, and we should be fine.
Hunter Carns from First Coast, his head coach is Stephen Barnes. Hunter, I want to name you this week the DBAT Player of the Week, for winning the 6A Player of the Year in District 3, a .516 average, a home run with 4 triples, 12 doubles. Congratulations, man. You've certainly earned that.
Thank you.
Well, guys, I really appreciate your time, and best of luck coming up tomorrow night against Fleming Island and moving forward in the playoffs. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some of your games very soon. Coach Barnes, thanks for the time.
Thanks for having us. Go Bucks.